Hi everybody. As expected, it took quite some time for the break to form, yet once it formed it initially looked good for them, with AG2R happy to let the gap open up. Then Israel Premier Tech decided to smash it, eventually preparing the road for Roglic to take another stage win, with Mas the only rider not to lose time. O'Connor lost 46 seconds, not considering the bonifications. My man Van Eetveld lost only 29 seconds after having been involved in a crash at the start of the finish climb, and also Vlasov was involved here. Almeida was the biggest victim today, having a complete off day and losing nearly 5 minutes to Roglic. Gesberet Arkea did not start the stage and Kokar did not finish it. Here's the GC going into stage 9 with O'Connor keeping a 3 minute and 49 second gap to Roglic. Almeida drops out of third with Mas taking his spot. The green jersey stays solidly on Van Aert's shoulders, and Roglic takes over the polka dot jersey from Monique. Unless strange things happen, looking at the current race situation, expect him to hang on to this jersey. Week 1 ends with the first properly brutal stage, 178k from Motril to Granada, with an upward start and 3 back-to-back first category climbs in the second half of the stage. In total, the riders will be covering nearly 4,500 meters of elevation gain here, and the weather is going to be hot. Here's the first climb of the day, which sits halfway through the stage, a lot of double-digit kilometers in there, and it is followed by the Alto de Hazalyanas, a 7k at 9.5% average, with the first 4.5k in the double-digit gradients. Despite of the fact that there's 20k of downhill to the finish from the last summit, this is money time for the GC man. If I were Bora, I would take control of this stage and increase the pace on each of the consecutive first category climbs. This is one of those stages where minutes can be lost or won, and in my opinion, whomever's up front will need a big margin to make it stick by the time they hit the final climb. Here's the stage shots at the time of recording with Roglic the outright favorite, and here's the riders to watch in my book. Starting with Landa at Quickstep and Kuss at Visma Lease Bike. Kuss is a great descender and could put some of his opponents under pressure on the descents. Carlos Rodriguez at Ineos finds a stage here which is not unlike stage 14 of last year's tour, which he won. And if I were UAE, I'd try to get multiple riders in the breakaway. Yates and Soler are names that come to mind. Tiberi at Bahrain Victorious, Roglic at Red Bull Bora and Enric Mas at Movistar. Rubio at Movistar in a break scenario, and Carapaz or Cepeda at EF. It will be really interesting to see how Van Eetveld fares on the longer climbs. I hope from the bottom of my heart he has a good day here. Christian Rodriguez at Arkea, Dunbar Orzana at Jaiko Alula, and finally Matthias Kjelmose at Little Trek. In terms of stars, Roglic and Mas are my 4-star favorites for the stage. On 3 stars I'm putting Kuss and Carlos Rodriguez, both master descenders who can put the field under pressure. Obviously, for that to happen, they'll have to stick to the front on that final climb. Landa, Tiberi and Van Eetveld each get 2 stars, and Skjelmose, Soler and Zana each get 1 star. In terms of podium prediction, I'm calling Roglic for the win, followed by Mas and Carlos Rodriguez. Enjoy the stage, I'm expecting a banger, and see you tomorrow for my week 1 recap and stage 10 preview.